Hi, Days fans. It is Wednesday, September 14th, and it's just me today. I'm just going to do a little mini recap. Um, I have like a raging sinus infection, so I've not been able to stay up late in like a million years, so our recaps are getting kind of screwed up. But anywho, I'm here now, and I'm going to go fast and furious. First of all, JD's not here, so I can say this. But I watched Young and the Restless yesterday and Days, and both shows involved strawberries in bed. Now, I have never, ever received any strawberries in bed, and I'm wondering, am I doing something wrong? Because they look kind of yummy. So, maybe JB will watch this and step up. Anywho, the whole thing with Taylor and Quinn, those two are adorable together, but I can't even allow myself to get one little bit involved in that storyline, knowing that Taylor's going to go. So here's my non-spoiler reading prediction, which is probably pretty obvious. I'm thinking somebody's going to see Quinn with Taylor, like Gus, and either assume she's one of his hookers or just want to mess with him and beat the living crap out of her, possibly kill her, who knows. I don't know how they're writing off Tamara Braun, but obviously Taylor's not going to be around much longer. You know, we're getting up to the final days here before the new head writers fully take over the helm. I mean, I know they've been writing already, but like where they, we're getting rid of all the people that we know are leaving. So what's the deal with Gus? What's his contract? I know he's like probably just a recurring character, but what are they going to do with him? Obviously he'll get caught, but I'm sad that he ended up being the one to do this, because I always thought he kind of had a crush on Chloe, and then that's not really showing that when you put her in a coma. Not really like the kind of sweet Valentine action I was thinking was going to happen. So that whole storyline, Nathan, never mind, scratch that. Next thing I'll talk about. I want to say that this whole Bo and Hope thing is pretty adorable too. Are you loving this, folks? Are you loving having your couple back together and kissing and hugging all over the place in the Brady pub, and they can't get enough of each other? That's damn cute. I mean, they've been together what, like 20 years or something? What is their anniversary? How long have they been together if you're counting their very first wedding? Folks, let me know. I'm curious. But they're cute, and I'm glad Carly's off at rehab, because I would just about freaking die if I had to walk into the Brady pub and witness those two. And I know Ron probably wants to die too, looking at all that. But that's cute. But what I don't understand, like, how they're like in their spare time gonna look at the face recognition software. I mean, isn't that kind of an important part of all this? And as far as I know, Gus has never been committed of a crime, so I don't know if they're going to find him. But we know Gus has planted the hair that God knows how Hope found. So that's curious what they're going to do with that, because we know Quinn has to be in the system with that whole arrest thing. I mean, when Taylor got arrested, I'm assuming Quinn did too. So they're going to pull him up, and that'll be interesting. So what are they planning to do with Quinn's character once Taylor leaves? Who are they going to hook him up with? I can't even think about that. Like, Nicole and him were sparring a little bit, but Nicole's already got enough foes. You know, she's got Brady and EJ both dying to get her back, and I don't think we need to add anyone else to that mix. What else happened yesterday? Oh, the whole social network coming to Salem with the kids. EJ looked very offended that Chad did not want to take his money. But he's got to realize that the other kids at school aren't going to think that's so cool, getting involved with the mafia payroll. So I wonder how they are going to get that bankrolled. Who's going to jump in? You'd think Sonny Kiriakis could hit up Grandpa for a little money. Or not Grandpa, Great Uncle Victor for some money. I don't know where they're going to go with that. Melanie and Dario damn, when they wrote him off, they weren't fooling around. Argentina? That is rough. That is like beyond long distance. Obviously, he's going to go, since we know that Francisco San Martin is one of our people that have been cast off the island, if you will. I'm curious what Sammy's new job is going to be. I think I might write a post about that later. Let me know your predictions. I'm hoping for something really juicy, like somehow she gets hired for Countess Wilhelmina. Watching her and Kate work together would be amazing. Also, it would be kind of, somebody said this, like, what if somehow Sammy gets hired at the dating agency? You know those little clips they show between the scenes, and EJ's doing some dating profile video? That would be awesome if somehow Sammy got hired to work there and messed up his profile or something. So give me your thoughts on what you think her job would be. And Sammy, you're not going to earn any strawberries talking about your job nonstop when Rafe's trying to seduce you and you got no kids. I mean, really, what's all this talking for? Just get to it, for crying out loud. So we were wondering yesterday, this will be a good question for Day of Days. Is it harder, in your opinion, take a guess. If any of you are actors, let me know. Would it be harder to do a sex scene, which has got to be like beyond awkward, or to have to cry over like a death scene, like when Ariana died and Rafe had to burst out in tears and just show that deep emotion? And I also wonder how hard it is for couples who are really together in real life, who play a couple on soaps doing sex scenes, because that's almost just gotta feel like invasive, like they're showing their stuff or something. So, anywho, I'm going to wrap this up because it's just me, and it's probably pretty boring, and I have to go to the orthodontist. And pray God they take these things off soon. So, the couple that watches Days Together stays together, even though we're not together right now, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.